Some might say the sunshine follows thunder. Go and tell it to the man who cannot shine. Some might say that we should never ponder on the fruits today, 'cause they all sway over time. Some might say we will find a brighter day. Some might say we will find a brighter day. 'Cause I've been standing at the station, needing education in the rain. Make no preparation for my reputation once again. The soup is full of fishes, she's got pretty dishes on the brain. It's overflowing gently, but it's so elementary, my friends. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne Orr back with another lesson and an amazing song as always. Today we're looking at Oasis and Some Might Say. This is sort of a retake. I did this about 6 or 7 years ago. Sort of wanted to do sort of an updated version. This song has sort of recently turned 28 years old, as you know, being released as a single. It was the first Oasis #1. Just great memories of this song. I just think it's a great feel-good song and always a good one to go back to. A great one to play as well. There is a few bar chords in this, so I wouldn't say it's a beginner song, but if you're just getting into bar chords, you know, this will be sort of the ideal song. If you do want the chords, the lyrics and the strumming pattern, as always, I'm also going to post you up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you can afford or you want to pledge, it's all very much appreciated. It gives you access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past sort of 15, 16 months. So there is quite a lot of stuff up there. There's not only, you know, chords, lyrics and strumming patterns, there's some exclusive videos from the archive, and there's also stuff to coincide with a lot of the technique lessons I've done as well, like the, you know, the scales and the blues stuff. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you want to make a small donation, I've got a new feature which is like a super thanks link that's just under the video there. Again, very much appreciated, and I can promise you all the money generally goes back into, you know, the filming and editing of these lessons. It's very time consuming, the research and everything, but it's all very much appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. If you are subscribed and you haven't done already though, a further way you could help me out is hitting that little notification bell that's somewhere down there, so you get notified every time I post a video up. If you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Orr Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok. As we always say, I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so the song is in standard tuning. Now I think it's quite cool for the intro, getting it sounding, you know, a little bit like the record. So if we do sort of a, you know, a D sus2 chord, so that's the first finger on the 2nd fret on the G, 2nd finger will be 3rd fret on the B string. What that leaves is our 3rd finger to sort of hammer on and off. That will be the 4th fret on the G string. So what we get is so it gives it that bluesy feel, okay? The next chord for this part is a B sus2, so my 1st finger is on the 2nd fret on the A, 3rd finger 4th fret on the D, little pinky, that's 4th fret on the G, and we can play the, you know, the B and the top E string open. So put that together, we've got B sus2, then we're going to go to a G, D, and then we're going to go to an A chord, but again, it's quite nice to do this little sort of bluesy thing. So my 1st finger is on the 2nd fret on the D, and on the same string we're going to hammer the 4th finger on and off the 4th fret, playing that also with the open A string. So what we get is, so that is the intro. If we hear all that together, we've got put a D sus4 in as well there. I do that throughout the song. Little pinky on the 3rd fret of the top E strings. And then the A. Okay, so when the song kicks in, and this is basically, you know, more or less the chords to the verse. But in the verse we do a D, we go to a B minor, a G, a D, and we just go to an A major chord. Again, it's nice to go to an A sus4, just moving the 3rd finger across to the 3rd fret on the B string, back again. Sometimes I'll take the 3rd finger off and do sort of, you know, an A sus2. But I'm just going to sing that through, you can see where those little variations come in. So what we get is, so this is where the words kick in with the verse. So we got, some might say the sunshine follows Monday, going down to the man who cannot shine. A sus4 back to the A. Some might say that we should never wonder on the fools today, cause they all sway all the time. This time I'll go A sus2 back to the A. Okay, so the pre-chorus is going to be an E minor, G to D. And then the second time round we're going to go E minor, C add 9, and then hold on a G. So what we get is, some might say we will find a brighter day. Some might say we will find a brighter day. Yeah. Okay, and the chorus most of the way through is going to go to a D, to a G chord, an E minor 7, so I'm keeping those 2 fingers on at the bottom because I'm actually doing the 4-finger G throughout this. So what we get is a D, G, E minor 7, back to G again. Okay, and we just got this little turnaround right at the end of the chorus, which I'll go over in a short while. Okay, so I'll just sing that chorus through so you can see how that gels together. Cause I'm standing at the station, need an education in the rain. You made no preparation for my reputation once again. The sink is full of fishes, she's got dirty dishes on the brain. It's overflowing gently, but it's all elementary, my friends. Okay, and then we've got this little sort of turnaround part that takes us into the verse again. So that's going to be an F sharp minor, going into an F, a C add 9, to an A, and then that takes us back into the verse chord. So what we get is, okay, so that all goes around again. We've got another verse, another pre-chorus, and another chorus. The only difference with the last chorus, it goes on for a little bit longer, you know. So we got, you know what some might say, you know what some might say, you know what some might say, might say, might say. It's quite cool to finish on that little, you know, that outro, that little turnaround like we did after chorus 1. That's the F sharp minor, F, C add 9, A, finish on the D chord there. Okay, so that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the song. So the only thing we're left with is a strumming pattern. I tend to mix it up as I go along, but I always give a good guide pattern. So one that works pretty much all the way through the song is down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's a down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So if you hear that around the chords. Okay, so so thanks very much for watching. Hope you all dug that. You can't beat a bit of classic Oasis. And like I said, I did this one 6 or 7 years ago. I wanted to do sort of an updated, better quality tutorial, in my opinion. Particularly as this song, you know, released as a single, has just turned 28 years old. That is unbelievable. I remember him performing this on Top of the Pops as it was their first #1 single. Liam had a Man City coat on, and he'd had a few, not just too many beers, I think other things as well, as it showed in the Supersonic film when they were backstage, if you want to go and check that out. Really funny. But like I say, great memories of this song. It's a great feel-good song. If you got any other requests for any other Oasis stuff, or Liam or Noel, I am sort of doing a few sort of retakes of some of the old, you know, YouTube Oasis lessons. I've been doing this for a good while now, almost 10 years, and I just... I've got better equipment and things like that, so I just want to sort of do some retakes of a lot of videos. But if there's anything I've missed, you know, Oasis, Liam or Noel you'd like to see, doesn't have to be Oasis related, it can be anything 50s to modern day. It's going to work well on acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over through those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot. I do have to sort of hemp it them a little bit, but please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going, and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, if you are subscribed, thank you very much, and if you haven't done already, please hit that notification bell so you can keep up to date with the videos. So it'll help you out, it'll help me out. The patron thing, sorry to keep banging on about it, you want the chords, lyrics and the strumming pattern to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past 16 months. It's, you know, there's loads of stuff up there now, so there's a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. There's a super thanks link if you'd like to, you know, to make a small donation. Again, very much appreciated. And I always say word of mouth is a powerful thing, so if you dig what I do, please like and share my videos, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone, you know, plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, whether it be morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.